I wonder if she needs to.
Hi, guys.
There she is.
Here you go. Your image was a still image.
Yeah, and I don't, something went amiss. I don't know what it was. How about for you guys? You know what? Right now, I'm slowing down. Maybe it's me. Okay. Let me bring my things over to another place. This is where I hold my classes. Hi, guys.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, that's better. Okay, well, I hold my classes back there, and I don't know. Sometimes sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll move here to the living room. Sure. Hi. Did it make you did you have to use the ID?
No.
You didn't. So the link worked.
Yes, the link works.
Yeah.
It's just if the link doesn't work and you got to use the ID, they don't make it clear whether you'll be able to get on or not. So.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I haven't yet experienced that with my classes. Like they've made us use the ID or anything. We always give it to them, but it doesn't seem to be a problem.
This is a new thing as of today.
Yeah. They keep pushing out all this new stuff. It's like every day there's something new to look at here. Oh, Fred. Oh, good. And Dawn and Lynn.
Hi there.
Good morning.
Hey. Oh.
How you doing?
Yeah, nice to see you guys.
Yeah. It's nice to see you guys too.
Oh,
We just got the news that Derek's going to be an Air Force chaplain now.
Oh, he probably got activated. He's been an Air Force chaplain for a while. He's been an Air Force chaplain for
5 years?
5 years, I think, 8 years?
Or 5?
5 maybe. Yeah. So he's
you probably got news that he's being activated.
Yes. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, well,
He's also Air National Guard chaplain.
Well, that's what we thought. We knew that.
Air Force chaplain, he's Air Force and Air National Guard.
I see. I see.
Because there's such a shortage of chaplains, they have them doing both.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, some people have no jobs. He's holding down 2 jobs, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, actually the two jobs probably overlap a lot.
Wow. So what's the difference between being the chaplain, right? What I mean, is that kind of more of a visiting piece, or the difference between?
No.
Yeah. What does it look like? What's that mean?
So the chaplain, he has been the chaplain down the base, the reserve chaplain down at the base, Otis. And his job down there is to, in that capacity, is to serve the reservists that are down at the base, the people that are coming back from overseas, whatever.
Okay.
So he serves them in 2 ways. He's in charge of the spiritual programs that they have, the services that they have down the base.
Sure.
And he's also, more importantly, in charge of counseling. He has, right. He has a really big counseling group down there that he follows. But now, when he's on active duty, which he's on this weekend, then he becomes a regular Air Force chaplain, and he has to go with his unit when they're activated to wherever they go.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
But he hasn't had to go anywhere.
The other thing he has to do quite often is conduct funeral services down at the National Cemetery.
Oh, really?
Particularly for homeless vets who deserve to be buried in the National Cemetery.
Yeah.
Conduct funeral services and stuff for them.
Wow, that's fantastic. Oh,
So how are you guys doing with all your people?
Well, it's cuckoo here at the Barretts. I don't know anywhere else.
I saw you guys doing a lot of yard work, construction, and stuff.
Yeah, did you see? Joel's being very productive during this time off. We have a fence in the front.
Yeah, we saw the front.
Oh.
Oh yeah, major. And right now he's down working on a shelving unit, like a desk situation, which I've been wanting for the kids. So he's building this table for the kids to have their own working space instead of the kitchen table or the counter. So, oh yeah, this has been a blessing, I'll tell you. In many respects, this has been working out in our favor for house projects.
Yeah.
and yard work. But hey, just so everybody knows, I did call the fire department this morning, and burning's allowed today for the first time in a while. So
Oh, good.
yeah, we're gonna be outside burning. I know that. I think my dad's having trouble connecting here. I'm gonna.
Try it again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him.
See if you can get him.
Right.
And yeah, I had a little trouble at first because I was trying to sign in too quick. I had turned on my computer and I needed to wait for, a couple of minutes for the internet to come up to speed.
Yeah.
Hi there. Hello.
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 Oh,
Hey,
Jen,
It's too bad you have nothing on your refrigerator.
I know. Well, it's all been added. A lot's been added in the last couple of weeks. It's a good place to find notes.
Yeah, well, we have them on our front door. Our front door is a metal door.
Yeah.
And all of Don's appointments with his doctors
Yep.
are stuck on the front door with magnets. Because that way, when he goes out to go out of the house, he can stop and look and say, is this the right time for my appointment?
Hey,
Oh, no,
it's a good idea. There's nothing like notes. You can have all these things programs and you get all these bells and whistles and dings, and Lord knows after 5 or 6 of them, you don't know what they are. You don't know where to check, even with the best electronic systems. So I keep a little notes in my pocket every day for the most important 5 or 6 things.
We overuse high-tech technology. We overuse technology too much when simple technology often does a better job.
Yes, I agree.
well, you
Except when your wife puts all the notes into the washing machine, which I do often.
They come out clean though.
Yeah, exactly. And then you lose all your
So, I mean,
So how do you like the experience more?
Hi there.
Did any of you watch the Space Coast Summit?
Hey, Barbara.
Hi, Ava, how are you?
Okay.
Oh,
Barbara, we're gonna have a class at church and you're gonna have to teach people how to use Zoom.
No way. I'm just lucky I got in on time.
That's good.
I think I'm mastering it, but who knows?
Good. Now we
We've
can.
been doing doctor's appointments by Zoom.
yeah, we've been doing that telemedicine.
Yeah, right. It all sounded good.
Jace, thank you for moving. Now you're not in silhouette anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
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 Hi there. How are you?
Reverend.
yeah.
Good to see you.
Hey, John.
hey, John.
Hey, Barbara.
Yes, good morning.
I know.
Okay.
Hello. Good
Oh,
morning. Oh, we got a couple more coming in here. Can you?
All right, great.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good.
I have exciting news for everybody. I've become a great-great-grandmother, a great-grandmother for the 3rd time.
Woo!
Congratulations.
This is the first girl, so it's very exciting.
is
Congratulations.
this the granddaughter? Is the mother the granddaughter you had with you in church a month or 2?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, she arrived the 31st of March. Just in time not to be an April Fool's baby.
We have one of those too. We have a new granddaughter who also arrived on March 31st.
Oh, congratulations.
Los Angeles.
Awesome.
Wow.
Congrats.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody?
Al's coming on.
Tripp's coming in.
Karen's coming on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Harold's coming in. Sorry, I just keep admitting people here.
okay.
I'm just waiting for everybody to kind of get in. Give it like a 5-minute window, and then, so everybody just chat amongst themselves. This is wonderful.
Hey, great to see everybody.
What a turnout.
Hey,
Hey, Debbie.
it's nice to see some faces other than my husband and son and daughter-in-law.
It's true.
We're all getting a little sick of each other.
Yeah, it happens.
Has anybody tried to play any online games, like some Zoom online games with other couples or anything?
No, this is my first Zoom thing.
Oh,
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
it's
played
really
some word
fun.
games with my son and his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Nice.
There's a website you can go to and you can play virtually. We've done it with a bunch of couples. It's a riot. It's like
Oh,
a
that's fine.
Jackbox TV, and you know,
Yeah.
it's almost like there's category games, and then
Oh,
there's
hi there.
sparring
Yeah.
games. And it's a hoot. So there's ways to connect for sure. All right, Ken Chio's in. Hi, Stan.
Hey, hi, Ken.
Good morning.
Hi, Ken.
Hey.
Good morning.
Up, Sandy. Yay.
Good morning. Hi.
How you doing, Sandy?
I'm doing well. Oh, Barbara. Hello.
Hi there. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. If they hadn't
Good.
told us not to go out, I wouldn't anyway, but this way it makes it seem you got to sin.
Wonderful. Oh, and Lynn, good morning.
Good morning. Must be early where you are, Sandy.
It is. It's 7:30 and I just passed the baby to Mama for a feed and then I'm on duty again. So it's very nice. This is early. It's early, but this is great that it's 10:30. How many people do we have on?
Oh, you have me.
We have Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Awesome.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Turnout. How about that?
And oh, hello, Hal. How are you, Maddie?
Oh, there's Hal and Maddie.
Oh, Deb, hi.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Barbara.
Barbara.
Who's in here? Oh, Linda. Okay.
Who's going crazy there?
Oh, there's a lot of people going crazy.
Somebody's giving Bunny to
Here's
hell.
Bob Sigsby.
Oh, those aren't bunny ears. Those are palms.
Oh, you've got palms, Hal. Nice.
Oh, cool. Bob Sigsby ran off to get his coffee cup so he can pretend that he's drinking coffee out.
Oh, here, Ava.
Created my Palm Sunday mug.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there she is.
I got my Captain America.
Hi, Ken.
I'm using my Crystal Caves mug from Wisconsin.
Oh, this is fun. There's Karen. Hi, Karen.
Yeah.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Hal.
Hi. Dennis is on.
Hello. Hello, guys.
All right. Oh, I've got one more. I keep coming in. So
Mary's here.
That's Al.
Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Hello.
And the Shaws have joined. Yay.
Very nice. This is good.
They're fantastic. I don't know how many more. You know what? Just go.
Shaws, yeah.
Oh, there's the
Hang on a minute.
Jaws from Florida.
Yeah.
Awesome. Terrific. Yeah. So we've gone on to another screen at this point. So, you know, we've exhausted the number of people you can actually see on one full screen. So if you're on that gallery view, you got to click over to see other people that aren't on here. Because we've got 21. So one outlier.
21. Great.
Hi, Pam.
Hi.
Gallery view.
Now, how do you do gallery view?
Yeah, it's like a grid.
Yeah.
Upper right-hand corner.
Yeah. You can adjust if you're seeing more people or less people. Yes, speech view or gallery view changes the way you
Gives you the floor, but the gallery is something else.
Oh, there it is.
I'm back.
Like Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
Okay. Who's the moderator of the Hollywood Squares?
Oh,
What's the
Wicked,
prize?
good idea.
Really like it. It's the Brady Bunch.
Oh, wait, Mr.
Cool.
Fox is coming in now. Hang on. Here we go. And the Crosbys. Oh, here we go.
Oh, hi, John.
John, look at this. Brady Bunch. Are you on
It is totally the Brady Bunch. I've got the Shays next to me. I'm waving to you guys.
Hi, Kathy.
Keep going.
Hi,
Hey, it's Kathy.
Hey.
Crosby's outside.
Terrific.
Ah, Sigsby's.
There's 22 people.
Hello.
All right.
Oh, they're out.
There's Amy.
And so, all right. So folks, we'll just kind of start here. There's nothing really formal. And we were
This way.
on, say hi. You want to say hi to all the church folks? All right. So we just really we were talking at the diaconate about a way to get people together, and this seems like it would be a fun idea on Sunday morning to see who we could connect with, see if we could make this work. Maybe start by sharing some news, start by sharing uplifting news that we have. If anybody has any, in lieu of a joys and concerns, if there's any baby news anybody has to share with the group, or anniversaries or celebrations, I know.
I've got the church coffee hour.
So yeah, why don't we start by just everyone who wants to, now with 25 people here, right, sharing is going to be, we all want to share at once. So if you want to share, maybe use the hand up feature. I guess if I'm moderating, I can, call on people that way, so people get an opportunity to share what they'd like to share with the group, because we're all in need, I think, of some uplifting information and happy things to hear about. So why don't we start with that? I have kind of a list of things that we could talk about and share, but I know most importantly, I think we're all connecting and seeing each other, which is really the
thank you.
power. We don't want to get too heavy, for sure. Light. Right. So I see a hand up. Ava Sigsby's first hand up to share. Ava.
I'll try to this week.
We want to announce that we have a new granddaughter at March 31st. And her name is Vivian Simone. She's in LA, and everything's going well, thank goodness. And our other son and his family are currently in isolation for 14 days before they can come and stay with us. It's from New York, New Jersey, right across the Hudson, New York. So we're happy to have them out of there and on their way here.
They're in Bourne right now. For a couple of weeks.
As church goes, did I see Amy Crosby on there somewhere?
Yes, you did.
I just want you to know, and everybody else, that the bell choir, and Kirsten's here too, Kirsten and Amy, both of you. The bell choir has equipment now. The tables we ordered and the pads and the pad covers, they've all come in, and so one of these days, all back together, they're going to serenade us, along with Becca Wong-Gevitz and Allison Thompson.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Oh, great.
That's great.
We just came from the church to get our palms. We're walking back. Yep.
Oh.
Hey. Great activity today.
Yeah.
Walking with a purpose.
Yes.
I see a hands up from Hannah.
Hi, I have one major announcement as well. I am within sight of having my leg healed for the first time.
Yeah, I see you.
All right, I'm gonna gently remind everybody that in order to hear people, you probably want to mute yourself unless you're sharing, because that could be difficult because there's a lot of feedback going on from different people. So you have the ability to mute yourself. If you want to click that mute button unless you're sharing, that would be ideal. All right, Andrew, go for it.
Within a week, possibly two, I will have my left leg wound-free for the first time in 5 years.
Oh.
So if that happens, I will be discharged. That is thanks to the trips out to Minnesota. So I'm very, very happy about that.
I am sure.
We are too.
Well done. All right, who else would like to share something? Who has some positive news? Something? Yeah, Hal. Unmute. Make sure you unmute yourself. Nope, you're still muted. Unmute. Wait, I'm unmuting you. There you are.
I just wanted to share that Maddie and I went up this morning to put the palms out, and how nice it was just to walk through the sanctuary and look at everything in the sanctuary. It was just great being there.
it kind of amazed us that, you know, it's been 4 weeks that we have not been able to be there, and to just be standing in the sanctuary and seeing the pews and the hymn books and the choir loft, and it just almost could bring tears to your eyes. It was just so touching, you know. So I hope you can go and get some palms off the front steps, and we have some here, and we'll wave them for you.
Virtual wave.
We got to get making our little palm crosses there.
I never could learn how to do that.
Oh, those are fun. That's a kind of a cool thing to do. We could have a Zoom meeting. You know, we could share to make palm crosses.
There you go.
All right, who else has something they'd like to share? I'm looking for hands up. Debbie.
Well, we're still alive, and we're still, you know, pretty much talking to each other without too many arguments. My son Ben, who's been living, you know, in South America for so long, he and his wife are both here. He was teaching at Mass Art and continues to do it through Zoom. They're still actually teaching, and it's really a joy to have them here for this extended period of time. You know, Ben hasn't lived at home since, I don't know, 2005 or 6, I think. So to have him here that long and have his wife join us a month ago and just have them be with us is great. I wish that Adam and his wife could be here, but they're staying out in Shelburne Falls where they can hibernate and not worry about coming near anybody. But I mean, in that sense, we're having a great time. We're doing jigsaw puzzles. We have cocktail hour at 6 o'clock every night. You know, everybody's good. So in that sense, it's been a forced ability to really just spend time together.
Yeah, this slowing down, this pace of life is just been, I mean, you know, I know it's a little different. Everybody's in a different place, but I know with these 3 kids, like this, and the running around and the constant, like soccer to Girl Scouts, it's like we have nowhere to go anymore. It's amazing. And we're gardening and we're sewing masks, and you know, I mean, we're just like, it's been such, I don't know. I'm just hoping it's kind of a life reset for everybody personally, but despite it, you know, without anybody getting sick here. Anybody else? Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
All right, Sandra, you have something to share?
Yes, I do. Am I on? I'm still voicing here. Okay, I unmuted. Okay. Number one, it was an awesome sermon. I love the sermons, Reverend Terry. That is the best. And I did share it with some family members, and Uncle Bob on the West Coast, loving it already. But we have some great news here. I'm in California with my new grandson. He's being fed right now. Otherwise, I'd show him to you. But their mom and dad are doing well, and James Alexander's very healthy, and keeping Mama busy around the clock, and Dad too. So very normal, but we're having fun. I'm gonna hate to leave, and but that's about it from here. We're healthy.
Happy to have you return, Sandra. So not all down.
Like the Palm Sunday mug.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Lynn White. Make sure you unmute yourself, Lynn White.
I did. I'm displaying the second air screen now. So John just went upstairs, and that's good news. Is that it's slow. His progress is very slow, but he has some really good progress in the last couple of days. Hold on a sec, I'm unstable. You okay?
Lynn.
Yeah, he's had some good progress the last couple of days that have really made it so that we think that he's kind of turned a corner. Okay. It's a while with doing the stuff that he has to do. He doesn't really like it. Not back to normal function yet, but at least he can have a little bit.
Thank you, Lynn.
There?
Is she, Lynn, if you can hear me, if there's a way. Yeah, I see that.
Are we there?
We're here. Lynn, you're really.
Can you hear me now?
You're going in and out. You're really, I'm going to just mute you for a second.
A little bit? No.
Oh, it's still, everyone's getting this feedback, right?
It's okay.
Right. Yeah. I tried muting. All right. Lynn, if you could type, you know, you have the ability down below in the chat feature to type.
I muted and unmuted, but I think.
Okay. Yeah, Lynn, if there's an ability for you to type on in the chat feature, which is at the bottom, because you're really spotty. You're coming
If you have a
super
headset,
slow.
try using a headset. That would work better, or move closer to the mic.
Yeah, or maybe closer to a router. I don't know about the internet connection, right? All right, well, I know we had a couple more people just join us. Hi, Dana.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dana.
Nice to see everybody.
Hi, Ruth.
This is a great idea.
This is a great idea.
Hi there.
Ruth. Hi,
Hi,
Ruth.
Ruth.
Hi, Cindy and Wayne.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
And Wayne.
Hi, Marilyn.
Welcome back to Florida.
Yes, we are.
And you're gonna stay for now?
We are going to stay until we feel safe and home.
Okay.
The travel going home wouldn't be that safe, I don't think.
No.
We have a great lady here in our condo complex that's making masks for everyone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
That's good.
nice. That's good.
Good to hear. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Ed and Marilyn. Glad you made it back safely.
We did. We made it in 2 days, and the travel was great.
Awesome.
No traffic on the roads. The place we stayed at was very nice, and we're grateful to be home.
I know.
Well, that's
No place
nice.
like home. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to see you, Dana.
Thank you. You too, Ruth. Everything well there?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Days are long, but other than that, that's not a problem.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
there's plenty to do.
I know. You have to keep busy. We started to do Zoom with my family too, which was really fun.
Oh, that's a nice idea. I think
Right.
I'm going to try it.
Although it got a little overwhelming with like 12 people, everyone talking.
Oh.
You have to take turns.
I mean, right now we have 29 participants, which I think is pretty awesome.
That's
Not
good.
even
Very good.
It is
Oh,
awesome.
goodness.
right?
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and do Zoom for Easter dinner because normally I'd be doing Easter at my house. So
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna try and
nice.
fix the food up a day or two early and drop food off at everybody's house and then have us all sit there on Easter and
Good
eat.
Oh,
idea.
fun. That's a great idea, Deb.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Nice
So
idea.
anybody else have anything else that they would like to share in terms of news? Or I got to scroll between screens here to make sure I'm catching everybody. Oh, Jim Hoyce.
Where's
Good
Jim?
morning, everyone. Just wanted to give a quick update on our burgeoning e-ministry. Reverend Terry's done a great job in preparing things, but we've really been pushing that out onto Facebook. Bob Sigsbee's done some nice tweaks to the website. Ken and Derek White have been participating in this, but we've really been driving some good numbers now where we're reaching over 1,200 people on our Facebook posts. Now, that doesn't mean everybody's clicking and listening to the full sermon or anything like that, but it's raising the visibility. The engagement's growing each week, which means clicks, shares, views. So we'll continue to build that. So I guess out of the difficult times, trying new things can lead to new opportunities. So hopefully everyone's enjoying the accessibility, whether it's the constant contact emails, the website posts, or Facebook. But we are reaching outside of our current church community. And hopefully when this settles down, we'll get some new visitors to the congregation and be able to continue to minister them through what Pastor Terry's doing.
Agreed.
That's good.
Awesome. So what would you suggest? So Jim, so you're suggesting that if we have the ability on Facebook, you know, obviously we definitely want to be connected to the First Congregational Church for starters, and then get the link from there to share out with.
Yeah, you can follow, hit the follow button on the site, share it to your own personal pages, and then ask, your own network to follow or like the Facebook site. And then, also sharing the link to the website, because that's where, even more information is. So, Facebook is more, click once and look at something on your phone that meets your immediate need and catches your attention. Ultimately, we'd like people to see the fuller church experience on the traditional website. And I'll just put a plug in as well on the finance side. We do have the online donation aspect on the website as well. So we're looking at the numbers, and we're holding pretty steady, a slight decline of about 10% in giving, but that's another, real tangible benefit of having an active website.
Okay, good information. All right, Hal, I see you down there.
I have a package of 8 yards of 1/4 inch wide elastic. If anyone is making masks and needs elastic, I've heard there's a shortage of elastic. So if anyone wants it, I have it for you.
All right.
We can't Zoom it though.
Yeah, who's making, with a show of hands here, who's making masks? Just so we could see. Is anybody, Ruth's making masks, Dana's making masks, Lynn's making masks? All right, so hold on. Let me just make a list.
Allison's making masks too.
Hal's making masks too?
No, Allison.
Oh, okay.
Although I only made them for myself because I had to hand sew them. So
it
took me it only took me about 12 hours to do 2, but I really had nothing else to do that day. So.
Well, I mean, with this whole new initiative that really people, when going out, should be wearing them.
Right.
I think if there's anybody in need of masks here who is not a sewer, who would like them, I mean, I'm pumping them out pretty regularly. I know Sandra will be, so we'd be happy to make a delivery to anybody who knows that masks are needed. So I don't know if that's something people, you could contact through the, you could call me through the church, through our church contacts, or send an email or whatever. If you just want to shout it out right now, if people think that that would be something that you would need, we'd be happy to supply those. Because really they're a nice project anyways, in terms of keeping us all busy. I'm teaching Nora to sew on top of it, which is a beautiful thing. We're learning a skill, life lessons here.
Absolutely. No home economics in the schools today. Yeah.
Oh, hey, after something like this, they might be bringing it back, which I think would make sense.
Oh.
That's just my
Kirsten, I missed the beginning. Did your sister have her baby?
She did. Yeah.
Oh, great.
We got little James Alexander.
Oh, awesome. Everything going well?
Everything's going really well. Yeah, Sandra right now is out there in California with them.
Oh, she is able to make it?
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
there
great.
she is. See, she's right there, waving from California.
Oh, that's excellent.
He's very sweet. He's very sweet.
Can you show
Lots
him
of
to
snuggles,
us?
and I will share him with you. I will go get him. I'll see if I can go get him, and we can hold him up for you.
Oh.
All right. One little tip on the masks that I'm understanding is that if you use a little sheet of paper towel in those fabric masks, it gives you a higher quality of protection. And you can change that little piece of paper toweling out of the fabric mask, so it's just another tip.
Right. I actually used coffee filter. Someone had recommended that.
Coffee filters or interfacing or any of those.
Right, in between the two fabrics, yeah.
Yeah, so it's worth it. Let me see if I can go find that baby.
Okay.
Mom was feeding Dana, so let me just go check.
All right, Mr. Sigsby, yes.
Yeah. When will it stop being Mr. Sigsby?
Oh, he. I've been trying. I go back and forth, We go way back here. I mean, we're talking like fellowship years, remember?
One of the things we were trying to do, Ken and I were working late into the night, trying to get a message to everybody to maybe sing the Palms this morning online here. So I emailed Chad this morning to see if he could maybe, if he was going to be on, if he could play. And he wrote back and said that number one, he does not have a piano in his house, which is kind of amazing.
That's surprising. Hi, Don.
The second thing he said was that their power went out, everything in their refrigerator got ruined.
No. Oh no.
The refrigerator died. They're on their way out to get a new refrigerator. So he was participating. However, I do have the music queued up for the Palms from his recording from the sermon. And I don't know if Kirsten, if you have the ability to display the Palms up here for us, the words or not, but maybe before we're finished, we could sing that. I think it would be an awesome thing to do.
All right, we're going to give it a go because you know that I do have the ability to do that. So, as the moderator. And look at that baby. Oh,
I know.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Oh,
my goodness.
New little life here.
Oh, so sweet.
I particularly like the name. James Alexander is my son's name.
Oh.
Looks like Ted.
And keep saying he looks like Winston Churchill, so I'm not sure.
We can't see him.
Great. I love that idea.
Kirsten,
Yes.
Betty was interested in getting a copy of the Mass so that she could figure out how to make these things.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, I will shoot you the video I've been using. There's a variety of different YouTube videos, depending on the style that you're looking for, whether you want, the elastics, or you want the strings, or, you want pockets, but the one that I've been using, I find it's probably not the simplest of the masks, but I like it. I like the designs work and they're easy to reproduce. So I will send that to you, Betty.
All right, thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Any other, news, town information you want to share, church information? Anybody would like to share? Dennis? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me unmute you. Wait. You need to be unmuted. Nope, you're still muted, Dennis. I'm trying to unmute you. There we go.
Okay. Last night we celebrated Kristen's 27th birthday virtually and with lots of friends on Zoom and other technologies that I have no idea what I was doing. And we had family as well in a number of states. I want to say also that we're doing a virtual Zoom. We're continuing Bible study tomorrow night through Zoom.
Oh, great.
And, if anyone is interested in joining, we have 10 or 12 regulars, and would be happy to get you in the loop and in the link. And it's as much fellowship as it is Bible study. We have great plans about Scripture, but then life takes over. So would be thrilled if anyone wanted to just stop in and visit Bible study.
Zoom in.
Great. Is there anything that people need to prep in order to come? Is there like a weekly meeting?
Yes, I can actually send it to you, by email. We actually take the lead from Reverend Terry every week with, his main scripture, and then we tie in some of the upper room scriptural and psalm accompanying. It's hard for me to say 5 syllables on a normal day, but I'm happy to send that along to folks.
Can you send me the link so I can put it on the Constant Contact newsletter?
Sure, absolutely can.
And we probably should put that on Facebook too. I don't know. Facebook is to everybody. So if you want other.
Oh my goodness,
baby.
And then I'll send it to you by email. I'll let you work your magic.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
They can be recorded. We can post them in an archive as well.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Jim. Thank you all.
Anybody else? I'm not sure. And, Dana?
Yeah, I just want to announce, I know some people from the church, the Council of Aging Yoga, and on channel 38, the local Hanover channel, Deb, who's been our instructor, she has been doing virtual yoga at 1 o'clock. So it's channel 38 Verizon. I'm not sure what the channel is for Comcast, but 1 o'clock every day, and she's really good. So just FYI, it's good to keep that up while we're homebound.
Absolutely. Thank you. That's a great share. I'm looking, going back and forth. Anybody else have anything to share? Town news, okay. All right, well, maybe now is the time for our sing-along. We're gonna see if this is happening.
Time to put the mute on.
And then I think afterwards, Reverend Terry, are you gonna wrap us up with a prayer before we leave?
Sure.
All right. Well, I think this has been a wonderful time together. Loved it.
It has been great. Thanks for organizing this.
This is terrific. All right, so I'm gonna screen share the lyrics that were sent to me here, and then everyone who is going to participate has to unmute themselves, right? When they're singing. Okay, Sigsbees. All right, let me share. At the top. Let me get to my singing of the palms here. Okay, can everybody see my screen? Let me see if I can. And are we singing the first verse here?
First verse.
All right, I'm going to let you guys take the lead on this. I'm not moderating the singing.
You're not?
Oh, Mary Ann.
I think the baby is. Listen to that baby.
All right.
Listen. Jesus comes to wipe our tears away. Leave your
Come on, sing his name declare.
Let every voice resound with acclamation. So praise be the Lord. Praise him who cometh to bring us salvation.
All right.
Awesome.
Oh,
good.
Nice job.
We should try to pull in. She should try to pull in all the members of the choir.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to reaction hand clap for that attempt. I love it. Look at that. All right. I thought that's fun. Nice idea. All right, guys. So Reverend Terry, you're going to wrap us up here with the prayer, and on we'll go with our Sunday. Don't
Yes.
forget today.
I have to tell you, one of the things I miss most is being able to sing together. Yeah, I mean, that was an interesting effort. It is an odd thing to lead worship in the congregation. I'm trying to do my best. I'm glad that Chad could be there this last week, and he may be there this coming for the Easter service. We'll have some special music for that. But I had a hymn that I was thinking about singing, and then I thought better of it. So I'm just going to read a couple verses. Blessed be the tie that binds our hearts in Christian love, the fellowship of kindred minds, like to that above. When we are sundered apart, it gives us inward pain, but we shall still be joined in heart and hope to meet again. So I'm just asking God to bless us in our gathering, to God bless us. In her absence, to God bless the space between us. And Kristen, thank you very much for doing this. I hope we do it again Sunday. This is an adventure. God keeps doing it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank
Kristen.
you.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Safe.
Care, everyone.
All right. Bye.
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 Bye, everyone. Thank you.
See you next week.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah, that was nice of her.
Bye, everyone.
Let's just see what happens. She just takes us out of the whole thing.
Barbara, good job.
That's funny. No idea.
Dad, we'll see you burning in
Yeah,
a few minutes.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Ruth,
Yes.
would you like to have that cord then that Maddie had?
I have a girl that's making them here in the neighborhood, and she doesn't have any
All right.
elastic left, but
Hi, Liz.
I did just order up like 140 yards, and I fast shipped it. So
I wondered that afterwards. No problem.
yeah. So maybe yeah, I'd be happy to go get it and drop it off for you
okay.
if you'd like that.
Okay, that would be good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get the
I
cord.
think-
What's your address, Ruth?
22 Sycamore Drive in Kingston.
Sycamore Drive in Kingston. Good.
Yeah.
An adventure. Okay.
Or I could meet you at the church or something, you know.
Okay.
Meet you
Good.
halfway.
You know what? Well, I've got you in the directory. So.
Okay. All right, very good. Okay, thank you. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, this is fun. Bye, Barbara. Bye, Al.
Bye-bye.